Hi everybody, hello, it's me and I'm back with our little golden Bob Ross book. He's nearer finished than he is nearer starting, but there's still a bit of work to do. However, let's remind ourselves where we're up to. We put tags on there, we've got this, and around all the journaling cards I've put the, what's it called? Statue Foundry Wax. It's the gold one, and it really does glint in the light. I hope you can see that there. So that just fits into there, and we've decorated that belly band. What happens to this? Which way does it flip? Flips there. Then we've got this picture, put a little heart there, the word create art, the words create art. Then in this pocket we've got two journaling cards, and I've gone around those as well with the gold foundry wax. They just pop into there like that, and then as we turn it over, I think this is one of my favourite pages actually. I really like it. It's a flip up. It says breathe the art around you, and as you flip it up you've got a little key attached there. And then in this pocket we've got enjoy art, a couple of pencils and a tube of paint in there. And then on the page itself we've got two pockets. In this, this pocket we've decorated with a couple of little bits with foundry wax. And then this picture here. Oh, come out, come out. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. I think I stuck it in too quickly after I'd done the foundry wax. But it's got foundry wax all the way around it. And this little tag here that says art is everywhere. And I wonder if we're going to have the same problem with the one on the top. No, this one's slack. Another picture, foundry wax all the way around, and a little tag that says art is the essence of beauty. So that just goes in there, that flips back. Then we've got one of the original pages. Then we come to here, and this is as far as we'd got actually. So let me take that first signature out, and let's get some work done on it. So this is where we're up to. So let's put that to one side and that there, and I can work on this piece. Right, so we've got two pockets here with two tags in. They're all backed and everything, ready to journal on. But I wanted to show you something that I purchased way back when I started this. And it's the official Bob Ross colouring book. And it's full of Bob's paintings, but in line art, so you can colour them yourself, which is something, I mean, look at those two birds in the holly. It's beautiful. But to give you an idea of how Bob coloured them, what Bob's originals looked like, inside the front cover, there's this page here, which is all the pictures. I think all the pictures. I can't see those two little birds. Is there any inside the back cover? Ah, yeah, there we are. So the two little birds are... Where are you, birdies? Do you know, at first glance, I can't see them, but I'm sure they're here somewhere. But it's all the pictures, and here as well, the pictures. So I can cut those out and I can use those as tags, which is in fact what I intend to do. So I'm going to cut this cover straight off here, which is a bit radical, I know, but they're more used to me as tags and little bits of ephemera, because the book is about Bob, let's not forget. So I want to just make a tag for each of these. So I'm going to use these two here that are quite, well, maybe those two actually. They're quite similar, but they're not the same. But I mean, if you think about Bob, he did do a lot of things that were similar, you know. Landscapes, a lot of them big skies, a lot of them mountains, snow covered, and obviously happy little trees, etc., which look, you know, like that. That's what he did. So I'm going to use those two, just trim them out as best I can. They have straight lines, which is a good help for me. And I'm not going to put foundry wax around them. If I put too much foundry wax on here, I'm in danger of it just being overkill. Whereas I want it just on the journaling cards. And there's quite a lot of journaling cards in this book. Because really it's our primary way of journaling. There aren't any actual journal pages in it. Right, and on the other side I've got what was the front of the book, but I think we'll be all right. Don't they look fab? They look great. Right, let's just give those a quick coat of ink, just on the edges, you know, what the paper thickness actually more than the picture. I don't really want to colour the picture, I just want to catch the kind of thickness of that card. Like that, that's great. Just so you can't see the white edge. And then that's that done. So then I'm going to take my tags, which are both beautiful, I must say, make a hole in those and tie them together. So my crocodile's got stuck in the drawer. There we go. I'm going to use the smaller hole, I think. I'm just going to see where it needs to go. That measures 2 inches across the top, so I'm reckoning 1 inch is where I need it. I think I can probably do both together. Yeah, smaller hole. So just hold those there. Lovely, that's a hole in each one. And these ones I want to hang off by the upper left corner, I think. So let's just, small hole, it's more than adequate. It's going to go there, and upper left on this one as well. Lovely, so just need to tie that on with a little bit of twine, and that's brought some really good Bob Ross stuff into the journal. I was so delighted when I saw them when I bought the book, because I knew these would be actually the most important things for me. I think Janya bought the book as well, actually, and she sent me a picture of it, and I said, I know, I've already got it. I'm just, yeah, delighted to find these in it. So there we go, tie those tightly and cut the long ends off. That's one that can go back in there. They're quite tight, these, but they're not too tight, they're all right. Just the same with this one. So the sun's actually shining today. Oh, which reminds me, I did some laundry. I need to be getting it out on the line. When I've finished this video, I'll get it out on the line. It's all exciting stuff here because of Peanut. We need to get him a bed, we need to get him some food, we need to get him a collar, we need to get him a harness. Lots of things that need to be in place for tomorrow. But tomorrow I'm going to the big city anyway, because I've got a a hospital appointment. So that means that we will have access to, you know, proper pet shop and stuff like that. So we can make our decision then. Right, so that's that. I really like that. Let me bring you in a little bit. Oh, that's bringing you out. There, I think that's better. Lovely. Right, so I thought for this one, I fussy cut this off the back page, inner back page of the paper pad. Pop that to there. And I thought that would look really nice there. I love those vases of flowers, as you know. And then this that we can only see this narrow bit here. So I thought maybe the paintbrush, which is out of the chipboard pieces. So I thought I could put that there, and then maybe, I don't know, let's cut this up. Live with love. Let's cut that there. That just fits. And you will cut that there. Create art. They're just about going to fit in there, I think. I probably need to stick them on. These aren't self-adhesive. No, let's stick this one on first. So yeah, today Mr. F is really busy. Busiest day he's had in a long time. And he's out the back of here, we've got, I don't know, like a utility room, I suppose it is. We've got the dryer in there, and a freezer and a fridge freezer, and we store all our canned stuff in there, etc. And then there's another room right beyond that, which is, I'm just going to ink around those words, which is really Mr. F's space, and it's in no better condition than my space, I can tell you. It's full of stuff. When Dad died, Mr. F took a lot of Dad's old tools and things, and, you know, because they were so good, but they've just sat out the back and haven't been used, haven't done anything, and gradually, you know, because we leave the back door open, we always have, for dogs usually, but it's handy for catkins, so the back door never gets closed. So they've gone rusty and stuff like that, so they're no use to anybody. So he's clearing out all that stuff, and it is really no mean feat. But he's on his second carload to the tip, so that's excellent. I'm going to have a clear back passage, which will be the first time in ages. I mean, I can't moan at him because obviously I do the same things, you know, I'm just going to put that on a slight jaunty angle, and that one slightly jaunty too. I wonder if I can get that to overlap there. I think that would be good if I could, so let's try that. Yeah, you know, I can't moan at him because I do exactly the same. You know, we're both hoarders. Let's see where that's going to go and where I can get this. I can get that just overlapping there, like that. Yeah, I'll leave that there, and then I'll be able to see more clearly. So, no idea what Catkin's going to make of Peanut. Honestly, my philosophy is if there's enough food and there's enough love, everybody seems to get on okay. I've always had cats, I've always had dogs. So, you know, nothing's ever killed anything yet. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Let's stick this little floral arrangement on. Seem to spend my life these days pussy cutting. Ridiculous. It's a good job at that. Well, I suppose if I hated it, I wouldn't do it, would I? I'd find some other method. There we are. That goes beautifully there. Really does. So there we have it. Lovely little Bob Ross pictures there. Perfect. Make sure that's all pressed down. Lovely. That's great. So let's move along the bus. Come on. See what we've got. Right, well, we've got these 2 journaling cards in here. And they, well, I don't know, do they need something stuck on them? I'm quite keen to use another couple of the Bob pictures, actually, to dangle off them. But I also like these 2. But they're quite thick, they're the chipboard ones. Let's use a couple more Bob ones. There's 2 here that are different, so let's use these. Just the perfect size for dangles. And they are really iconically Bob. So that's great. Just takes me a while to cut out, because cutting straight is not a forte of mine. It is helped with these new Tonic scissors, which, as I say, we didn't buy them new. They were a Mr. F find, but they're quite weighty, and I don't know, it just seems to make cutting out a bit easier somehow. So I'm just going to do the same thing to these ones, just around the edge. Lovely, that's great. Oops, come on, there we go. So let's get these on. I think I want them at the top corner, so I'll just make a hole there. I'm just going to make myself a little dot if I can find my white jelly roll pen. Oh, which I can't. So I'll do it in pencil, but get this one out as well. Now I'll punch them both at the same time with the little hole. There we go. And same thing, just exactly the same. I'm just going to tie them on with a little loop of twine. Oh, didn't punch a hole in these yet. That's always helpful, isn't it? Always helpful. So I'm going to use the top left corner again. Don't know how I thought I was going to keep those on, but never mind. So, where are we? Let's go. Let's go. Just line those up so I can get my twine right through. Tie a little knot and you're done. Because if you've got charms, I have got charms, but I'm opting not to use them at the moment. I don't know why. You can add them to these. These would be perfect ones. I might come back through it and think about adding charms to it. At the moment I'm just sort of doing first stage, if you like. First stage decoration, which might, you know, I might decide is all it needs. I've got my Timmy craft folder as well on the go, which I'm really loving. I'm loving that project. But I'm going to start a new project as soon as I get Bob finished. Or maybe even running parallel to, I'll see. One of the local villages, well, they all have agricultural shows where the farmers bring their cows and they get graded, you know, who's the best cow, who's the best sheep, whatever, you know. So that's an envelope. Does that need anything? We could put something on there, I suppose. What could we put on there? That doesn't stand out too much. I've got this red flowery one. No, I'm going to leave it. I like that as it is. So on the back of there, we've got this that I have gilded around the edge with the foundry wax. This is yeah, I thought it was. It's a altered paper clip, which just keeps our envelope here on. What have we got in the envelope? Does anybody know? Ah, some journaling. Oh, good. That's good. So that just fits over there, kind of like that, and that fits over there. Like that. I think that's finished. Is that finished? I think so. Okay, let's bring this signature back in then. So that's that finished. I do like those little Bob charms, you know, embellishments that we've made. They make a huge difference to the book. Then we're at the centre. Then we're at this one that we've just looked at and decided didn't actually need anything apart from that foundry wax around there. Oh, it might could do us something on there actually. Let's have a look, see what we've got. Got any like paint tubes or something like that? Brushes, anything? Paint tube, perfect. Here's a yellow one. That's perfect there, isn't it? I think, because there's paint tubes here, and then if we put that there, we've got a paint tube there. None of these are standing out very well because the background paper is so intensely patterned. But I am going to put that on there. I think that's a good place for it. So just along the bottom there. Then it complements this card that's got the paint tubes on it as well. Nearly missed a chance there. Lovely. I'm sure that'll dry. Okay, right, so this brings us to this page, which is it's the one with the two tabs in, the pictures back to back, and it's got two tabs in the tags in the back. Excuse me. So I need something down here. I've gilded round there, but I need something down here. So let's have a look and see what we got. Nothing really there floating my boat. There's some little paint brushes, some scissors, they're quite nice. They're quite nice. What have we got in the world of these? Are these stickers? Adhesive, yeah. I've got these brushes. Let's get this out and see what's what. See what is what. How does one get it out? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to cut across there. So, well, let's try this one. I think that could go there. Let's put that there. And I'm going to get this other sort of smaller, narrower brush out and try it there. Yep, that just fits nicely. Yep, that's nice. 2 brushes. You need brushes to do your painting. Okay, so what am I going to put in the top there? Well, I could probably get away with something thicker, and so I'll bring these 2 back into play because I really like them. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's the centre of the frame, I think. Yeah, I think that would be nice there. Let's do it then. So that's that one. Let's turn over this page and we've got the tag, goodness me, on the back, and I can put that one on there. I think that'll look nice. Let's just move that aside a little bit. I want this fairly central, to be honest with you. Otherwise it'll swing too much. So it's nearly 2 inches, so I'm going to make the hole there with the little side of life. Can barely see, but I think that's it. And this one is 2 inches at the top as well. So that's where I want that hole to go. Are they the same? They jolly well are. So I can do 2 holes for the price of 1. So it's just this one to do. Just put an hole in the middle. Light in here isn't great, to be honest, but there we go. Lovely. So I'm just going to tie those on again, same as ever. Put them back in, see what they look like. Hopefully we like them. Oh no, it looks like it's going to rain. That's typical. Lovely, that's that in place. And let's do the other one. I think this book's going to be quite thick when it's all done. But Mr. F, I think, is going to walk you through how to widen your spine should you need to. And I'm pretty sure I am going to need to. It's too thick to fit back into the spine that it came out of. So we'll see. Oh, I thought there was another hole in it there. It was the little bits, the scrap bits that came out. Come on, why can't you do this all of a sudden? Great stuff, right. So let's pop these back in the pocket. Don't think it matters which side they come from. And just slide back in like that. Doesn't that look nice? Really does. And on the back here we've got this one. Which goes down like that, and it matches the one, that one. Tops match each other. Brilliant. Right, so probably need to put something down here. So what I'm going to put down there, I do not know. Like I say, I've still got these scissors. That's about all I've got really that's small, you know. Anything on here? Well, I've got that paintbrush, but I haven't got another little thin one to go with it. Is there anything on here? Well, there is a long thin paintbrush. Is that too long and too thin? No, that would fit. So let's cut that out roughly. And maybe that one. We can get the two on that page. Right. So I'm just going to fussy cut round those. I'll pause here, save you the agony of watching me. I'll be back in a sec. Right, so that's those cut out, and I'm just going to put one there, maybe the long one, and the shorter one about there, so you can see that there's two brushes there. Right, let's do that. And then I think that's this signature done. Amazing. So we'll have a look at the second signature. See what needs to be done. It's amazing because this paper is so patterned. It doesn't really need a lot. So I'm going to put that there. Just kind of lean it in a little bit towards... It's sliding around a bit. There we go. And then this one. Yeah, it doesn't need a lot of and can't handle a lot of decorating actually. It's just, it's busy. Busy before we decorate it. So this I'm just going to put there and bring it into there so you can still see the handle of the brush behind. There we go. So like that, that's nice. I like that a lot actually. And yes, that is the end of that signature. Wow. So yeah, you can see it's getting a bit chunky. So come here, Bob, let's have a look at your second signature. I mean, that just about fills the book on its own, that one signature. Oh, yikes. Right, so, well, here we go. I have gilded round there. I don't want to put anything on there. I love those drawers. But this maybe could stand a paint tube or something. Got these. They're all so similar, that's the thing. I don't really see the benefit of putting a paint tube on there when it's got paint tubes on already. So no, I'm not going to do it. This probably needs a dangle on it, so let's think about a dangle. I think I'm going to use one of the ones out of the Bob Ross book. Let's see, I want one in portrait if I can see one. Quite like that pink one, but I like that one. It's probably a bit more Bob. It's quite a small one, but that's okay. Right, So if I'm putting, oh, let's cut it out first. I think I need another dangle. I think this isn't big enough on its own, is what I'm thinking, to be honest. I mean, it's tiny, it's just going to get lost. So let's see what else we've got that we could put on there. Well, there's that. That's nice. There's those doors. Oh, there's red flowers. Red flowers. I like them. Let's go with that. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Let's just go around the edges. So I can't see that white, which is offensive. There we go. Right. So if I put that, where do I need to put it? That goes in there. So I want it quite a way over towards the centre. About there. So let's make a mark there where I want to put it. Actually, I'm going to put it there due to the foundry wax. So let's make a hole there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, it looks like it's going to rain. I think it's going to rain. And here I want it nearer the corner, but not right in the corner. There we go. And this little bob one, kind of top left, but it's so small. There we go, that's fine. Right, so I'm going to thread all those up together on my twine. Mr. F's gone to the tip. I hope he gets back before this rain comes, which is definitely coming. Through there and through the hole that we made on this one. Lovely. Gather them all up at the top and just tie them off. I think that's enough decoration for that page, you know, without putting something on that, on the side pocket itself, because you just wouldn't see it. It would spoil actually what is there. There we go. So let's pop this in, see what it looks like. Oh, that looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love that. So what have we got on the back? Is this a very narrow little one? Yeah, it is. I don't think I can get away with putting anything on that. And once again, this is one of those ultra busy pages. So I think I'm pretty much going to have to leave that. But I have got this space up here that I could put something on. So what have I got? It's a bit on the large side. Oh, got a colour wheel. Excuse me. I could put that there, couldn't I? That would look nice there. Let's do it. Yeah, I was going to I started off telling you, didn't I, about the local show. And it's got categories in for things like flower arranging and, well, all sorts of things, really. But Mr. F noticed that one of the categories was paper, something made of paper. Well, what do? Each day, every day, all day, I make things out of paper. So we decided that we'd have a go at it. We'd see if we could make something made of paper, and you can put 2 entries in per category. It costs a grand total of 30p each entry. So I'm going to aim to get 2 things finished. Whether I can or not, I don't know. But what I do know is that I want to make there's no point, I don't think, doing anything like a junk journal, because I don't think they'd get it. You know, I don't think they'd get the flips, the flaps, the pockets, all of that business. So I'm going to try and, I'm thinking about a stationery set is what I'm thinking about. So I'll give that a go, you know, in my head. And if I get the opportunity with you guys to do that, then I think I will. No, I'm not going to put anything on there. I could put some words on. I could definitely put some words on. Where are my words? They're probably in my Bob book somewhere. Bob box. In my Bob box. I've got a whole thing of words. Oh, here it is. Goodness. We all have an artist within us. What to do? If you manage to live with art, you will be able to reach the sky. Really? Art is the essence of beauty. Let's go with that one. And just put that there. Try and get it straight. I think that's about straight. So yeah, that's all that page needs. It's truly beautiful. And I'm going to call it a day there, but we are making really good progress. So I'll be back really soon, and we'll see how we progress with the rest of it. So thanks for joining me today. We really are coming on with Bob now. Oh yes, we are. And I'll see you very soon. So take care, everybody. See you soon. Bye.